Hey guys, today we're working on our rental property. This being a 100-year-old home, there's going to be a lot of things to upgrade and update. So today we're going to start on the front door. So as you can see here, this is a bit of a hurting unit. It's all warped. Someone has taken some sort of door and turned it into a storm door for the outside. It's hanging off of the brick molding. Someone has taken and put in a steel slab here on the old jambs. So what we're going to do first, we're going to do this in 3 steps. We're going to do a demo, we're going to do prep, and then we're going to do the installations. Okay, so I'm just going to check my opening. Not that we can do a whole lot because it's such an old house, and if you come in here and have a look, you can just see like the old tongue and groove siding and then the old boards on the outside. It's like pretty much shiplap, right? And then we've got the stud 2x4 framing, and then we've got some tongue and groove on the inside and some paper and some drywall. So this place is really together. There's a lot of wood in this place. So yeah, I'm gonna check this out. So we're good here. It's level. Now this, let's see, this is out, but if I go up here, you can see right here, there's like gaps. So like right around here, this board just goes like that, right? So it's just something to keep in mind for when I'm putting this in. Now I know about that. So we're gonna get the door in, level it out, make sure everything's plumb, and go from there. You can see down here, I put down flashing tape. It's all nice and sealed down there. It was actually, I was really surprised when we opened it up that there was no rot. I want to show you guys real quickly what we're using for sealants here on this door install today. So we've got the LePage Quad Max sealant, and then we've got the quad foam on the LePage spray foam gun. So I want to point out that this quad foam is a low expansion for windows and doors. If you're going to be filling gaps and cracks, you're going to want to use the LePage type foam. Now, if you haven't heard of LePage, LePage is almost a 150-year-old Canadian company, and since I've been in the trades for 20 years, it's been our go-to. There we go. If you want to come over here, I'll show you. Hold the door up straight. Just got some shims here. I'm just going to block underneath there. It's fitting in nice up against this piece. And you can see right here, they put 2 screws in the hinge to the frame, and these other ones, this is what's meant to hold the door in. For around the door frame, we're going to use this quad foam. It's a closed cell structure that blocks out air and moisture. It won't crack or dry out, and for every inch that you put in, you get R5. Okay, so we've cut some composite material down, and what we're going to do is do a jam extension here. So first off, I gotta do almost like a double jam extension, which I don't like doing, but we've got to do it to make it work. So I'm gonna nail this guy on here. So this is going to go right here like this, and yes, it is adding another step, but what it's gonna do is make it nice for our brick mold to sit in there. So I popped the siding here, got all the nails out of the J. What I'm going to do is tuck this guy in here. That's not going anywhere. It's a really tricky one because like we're working to everything that's already here. So it's quite a bit of a headache. The nice thing is like I can pop this over, cheat this over. It's gonna screw up our reveal here, but It's a 100-year-old house. What do you do, right? So now one of the most important parts of this door install is the spray foam around it to seal everything up. So what we're using here is LePage quad foam, and this is a window and door foam. This stuff is really important because it's a low expansion, which means it's going to give you more control and you're not going to warp and deform your door frame. So what's cool about this product is you see it comes with this attachment, which you can put on there, but you also see these threads on here. Now with those threads, you can actually put it on this gun attachment, which these just work fantastic. And it even comes with this nozzle end here. So you can get right in those tricky spots all the way in there with ease. Lots of control. So let's spray this up. Now this is where this really shines. See, this is thicker, so this wouldn't be able to fit in here. But with this nozzle attachment, I can get all the way in there. Super, super easy. I'll show you guys how easy it is to change the quad foam here. Spin that. Put this on. Give it a twist. You can hear. Okay, so next up we have to seal up all the brick mold and the door jamb and everything. So we're going to use the Quad Max. This is the window, door, and siding sealant. Now this stuff comes in like a lot of different colors. So here we've got the gelled one. It's going to be good for the door frame because it's a gelled one door. So I'm going to take off this cap here, and you'll see there's some foil in here. So we're just going to puncture that a few times and then put this cap on here. And now what I like to do is give a little bit of an angle cut like that and then take some off of the top. So really what that does is when you're applying it, it also flattens it. And you can see it coming through here. So the Quad Max can be used in exterior and interior applications. And one of the great features about it is that it can be used on wet and cold surfaces. And I'm talking down to minus 18 degrees Celsius and up to 60 degrees Celsius. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in for the door install on the 100-year-old rental house. You can see it opens really nicely, closed super easy. It's got a good seal all the way around with the weather stripping, and then we sealed up all these jamb extensions. So if you want to come in and have a look, we've got the brick mold here, got extension 1, extension 2, and then the jamb itself. It's all sealed up really nicely. So I've just got to paint everything up and we're good to go.